traders, and happy Friday, everybody, and happy Black Friday here from everyone that's been doing their shopping on Black Friday. It looks like we're having a couple of deals, not only at CyberTrading University, but having some good deals with some stocks. Some stocks moving up pretty nicely. I know some of you here showed up, and I know a lot of people took off today, but I love Black Fridays, day after Thanksgiving. It's a half a day today. You're going to get some really nice movers. We got SMX, we got this KTTA moving, ADTX, MBOT. I mean, there's some really nice movers. So maybe some of you are always looking at what's the market doing overall. Even though it is a little flat, we are doing pretty well. But good morning to you all, everyone, Margaret, Barbara, everyone, Atif, everybody, welcome aboard. So anyway, let's go over what we expect going on for today. So today is a half a day. And being a half a day, we're going to be over at 1 o'clock. So there's no reason to take any breaks today. We're going to obviously go up to 10:30. We'll be right back. You got class today that's going on too for with Josh and everything. And we'll piggyback right over that. But it'll be nice because when we're done around 12 o'clock, you should get constant action all day. So you know what? Try not to miss out. And I like going into the close because if there's anything that has a good push, usually it will continue. It will continue. But we'll go through some of those stocks that we found that are moving like this MSX. But let's talk about some of them from Friday. Anyway, I'm going to start off with SMX. This was a great Friday run, and it continued this morning. So you could see here the stock started right around $11.40. And right at 3:30, this stock went screaming into the 4 o'clock. Okay, you could see it right there. And then after hours, went from $15 to $35. It was a phenomenal run. And this is why I like trading the day before Thanksgiving, because you do get these rallies that go into it. So I don't know who here stuck around into that Wednesday. I know a lot of people wanted to skip out. May catch a plane. I know, Thanksgiving, some people think it's slow, but my God, SMX was absolutely fabulous. Look at this stock. So it started all the way this morning around 10 o'clock from $6 up to $40. You do the math on the percentage on that one. So SMX is going on a watch list. Now, the issue with SMX, though, you know what we always teach you here at CyberTrading University, and if you're new here to CyberTrading University or a new trial member, or you're watching online, 50% of the people fail in trading by not knowing what is tradable. We talk about it all the time. And what exactly does that mean? It has a big spread. It's got crazy volatility. You can only trade something that you could, you really could afford. So volatility is very important. In the simple terms is this. You might be a good football player, and might play around here, but okay, great. Let's go throw you into the NFL. Some of you might be able to do it. Some of you definitely can't. And that's what I'm talking about. So be very careful with that one. But anyway, that was a good stock. I would probably stay away from it now because it is a little too crazy, but I'll put it on the B list. Anyway, a couple other great stocks too that did really well on that day. AEHL, because remember, some of these stocks will piggyback going into the next day. So that was a good stock from Tuesday, but it obviously was a pretty good short. That one came back down. ZYXI. That one was a nice little cheapie. That was another continuation from a couple of days ago. And you can see this one ran from 80 cents to $1.80. KTTA. That one is from Wednesday, and it's piggybacking today on level 4, which I'll come back to it. There's a huge iceberg order right at $1.85. So you see how it hit 185 right here, that high right there. Here's that big order we're looking at. See it kind of hit there, 136,000 shares. What do we teach at CyberTrading University? Follow the money. But anyway, going back on the watch list, KTTA, definitely beautiful. And you know what? This stock, in other terms, is very tradable. Okay, everybody could trade this stock. A couple of brand names did pretty well. AMD made a little bit of a comeback after getting crushed, at 200. Remember, we have the ETFs that we do trade. We'll talk a little bit about those. We share them with you in our cyber group room. CMG, been a really big fan of that stock. got destroyed. You could see it right here. Really got hammered. This stock was all the way in the $56 price range, dropped all the way down to 30. Looks a lot worse than what it really is, but it's really not that bad, you know. But we've been buying it right around 31, 32. I bought more of it. I averaged up on it. I know some of us are doing a swing trade on it. Big fan of Chipotle. I don't care if you don't like it, but it's my kids love it, and I think it's. I love stocks that get crushed. You know, MBOT. Okay, oops. MBOT. So MBOT also moved pretty well. I'm putting that back on the watch list. This stock was a $4 stock. It was a nice level one stock. Everyone could trade it. It's slow. I know it's boring, but for some of us, if you do the math, if you had 1,000 shares at $2 and you sold it at $2.50, percentage-wise, you do the math, okay? I don't know, and 1,000 shares won't cost you that much, but you make $500 a day, do that every day, there's your $100,000 salary. So I'll take that any day. That one, and just a couple more that also, because remember, we like to review the stocks that we traded on on Wednesday, the day before, because they could trickle into this morning. CIFR, this is another stock. It became a day trade, turned to a swing trade. You could see this thing went from all the way to 25, drop all the way down to the low around 13. Now it's at 19. It's a little bit of a faster moving stock, so you want to be careful of that one. She is holding here pretty strong. She's got resistance levels around 20, so I'm probably going to scrap this out, going into this morning. So that one. And then the shorts, there were some really good, nice shorts. ZS was a great short. I mean, a $200 and $300 stock every day, just going lower, lower, lower. It's breaking those lows. And this one right here, SOC, was also a great short. I mean, $30 stock, just breaking lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. I mean, just in September, it was at 25. It's down to 4. My condolences to the people that don't know how to take a loss. But for us that we traded it was a really good short and a good long-term short. Anyway, how much lower could the stock go? $4 more, if that's what you want to know. All right. We'll be getting our current CMG swing trade and phase 2 class. So Josh is just posting up. You could see it right there. We're going to cover a little bit more of that because remember, day trades turn into swing trades. That's the whole thing that you have to understand. And swing trades turn into options trades. So if you're not following that pattern, you're obviously trading backwards. I have people always do the opposite. They trade options and then they say, oh, maybe I will own the stock. It's just, that's not how you trade. Listen, I say it over and over again. I'm going to remind everyone because I know we have some first timers here. If you can't win just buying the stock, how the hell are you going to do an option trade? Remember, it's moving the stock that makes an option move. Don't do the opposite. Anyway, a couple of stocks. Let's go through the watch list this morning. We're going to throw back on the watch list the SMX. But remember, if you're not a category 4 or 5 trader, stay away from it. You got this KTTA also moving up really nicely this morning. Where's my watch list here? Okay, there we go. So we just brought that up too. That was a piggyback from Wednesday. We got the big iceberg order right there. So keep a close eye on that one. SMX, I just want to bring this up right here. Just show you, look at the orders. Not big orders out there. 100 shares, 1,000 shares. These ain't the 100,000s that we're looking for. So just be very careful of that one. Another one that made the watch list too is the ADTX. As orders go, this is the great thing about looking at level 4. There was a big buyer that just showed up and he pulled his order out there. Let me show you what I'm talking about right there. Look at that big order right there. How big was that order, you might ask? 100,000 shares. So you could see he pulled it and then obviously he upgraded. Let me just put that so you guys can see it. So basically he went out there, he upticked. That's an uptick, meaning he wanted to pay more for it. He got filled, and obviously the stock is going lower. Not really a good sign unless it starts to hover here for a little bit. But anyway, ADTX on the watch list. All right. We're only at number 3. Let's go down and work our way down. TMC, I'm going to pass on that one. That was a big one on Wednesday. OBVE, cheap. It's starting to make a little bit of a move right now. I don't have it on my list. Let me go check level 4. ABVE. Let me go bring it up here. I'm just getting some data here. Yeah, you can see how it just came in 9 o'clock. Big order right here around $2. A lot of buying going on. Really nice little mover stock. I like it. ABVE. Really big push. This is why we trade when the market opens up. We start at 9 because program trading is right around that time. Let's keep working our way down. Here's another little cheapy, nice little inexpensive stock. DEFT. Oh, you have really good list here for a Black Friday day. That one passed. That one passed. Pass. Open. We know about that one. That's that new IPO that came out. A lot of ETFs came out. Open did pretty well because of it. MBOT. I saw this one this morning. I'll put this on the watch list too, but I'm not too crazy about orders. I'm not seeing too many big orders out there. MBOT. We'll put that on the list. Where are we? Number 9%. All right, that's it. Anything under 10 and pre-market, we pass. Losers, any good losers out there? No good losers. New York Stock Exchange, anything out there in New York? Nothing out there in New York. This is MSTR. What's happening with that one? It's making a little bit of a comeback. I'm going to put MSTR on the watch list. MSTR got really, really, really beat up. Looks like it's starting to make a little bit of a comeback. So some of the ETFs are out there that are moving. There's a little bit of a cheap one out there. So you don't have to worry about some people like, I can't afford a $200 stock. No problem. Play this one. Uma says, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Your thoughts on Bull for today? I want to bring that up. Webull. So Webull's not really going anywhere. It's been creeping up little by little. Remember what I told you? The pattern day trading rule is looking to be eliminated in January when I met with TradeStation. I was down there, for the crossroads and talking to the brokerage firm. So end of January. So these brokerage firms might benefit from it. But as of right now, it's kind of flat. I want to see it get past the $13 price range, before I get in there. What's this one right here? This one's too expensive. This one's just breaking all-time high. This is an ETF. All right, losers, anything out there? Here's the opposite of the ETF. So if you missed the MSTRs, ETFs on the long, these are the inverts. These do the opposite. Lot of ETFs on that stock. SBET, that's going down after a nice little rally, and that's it. Beyond Meat had a nice little move on Friday. I made a nice little call out. Beautiful Fausto flag came in right around here when I called it out. I don't know if anyone here got it here at 90 cents, but that was another really nice move. Very, very cheap little stock right there. It's moving a little bit. You could put on, for some beginners out there, I mean, we trade. This thing was absolutely fabulous when it had that big move here from 50 cents. It went all the way to about $7. Great short squeeze. Great mean stock. Okay, so is it going to do it again? I don't know. We'll see how it works. All right, everyone. So let's get ready for the market open up. We got 15 minutes. Before we go, I just want to let everybody know, obviously, what today is. Today is Black Friday. And here at CyberTrading University, we got some great specials for you. We did post a link up for you. What's up there? Let me just bring it to our website. And if you have not registered yet and you want to know the deals that we have, just right on the homepage here, click on our deals now. And right there, you'll see all the great deals that we have for Black Friday. We got some great coachings. We got some great, one-on-one, a lot of one-on-one coaching that we do. We got some group classes that we're doing. So go out there and benefit from it. A lot of great deals out there. All right. And if you're watching on social media and you want to be able to come and join us for our trading room and be here, we're here all day. Just go there, ctu.co/free, or you can take this little QR code right here, and you can just scan your phone and go from there. All right, guys, let's get ready for the market open up. All right, we got 15 minutes. Me, Rich, and Josh will be right back. Don't go anywhere. For everybody else, enjoy your Black Friday. Come look at our deals and come join our trading floor. See you guys in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. I'll have the list posted in the next few minutes.